Hi there, here I am again. I did another minor fix again from the Grixis Green Dead Shadow. I mean minor tweak. I removed my fitting needle and replaced it with another mystical dispute, and I took out the Kozilek's return and put in upgrade. I wanna try this one, and let's start with Satanic Bear. Uh, he's playing Grixis the Shadow, I think. I saw his name somewhere in the Discord, and he is the RK on the Shadow Discord. Okay, let's see. Uh, Having this hand and like yeah, I'm gonna keep it because I can scry and Tatsis with the removal and sub up if ever. So let's see and go to my turn. Okay, so he is whispering me here. During his turn, I said no, and then I remember his name somewhere. Yep. So he thought this me taking my thoughts is I think I'm gonna draw. Okay, I'm gonna play bubble here and bubble myself. And some is here in Forest Call. I'm gonna shuffle it away. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I put my potato on the oven for our dinner. So I'm gonna shuffle it away on his upkeep. So he knows everything I have here, except for this push. And I drew another push, so he doesn't know about this two push, and let's see what he's gonna do here. That's cover. Okay, so this might be a Gurmag Angler. Yep, let's go to my turn. And that's a really hard threat to beat. So I need my... Because I need my Dismember. I play two Dismember, but I do not have any Assassin's Trophy or... So there's only two cards that can kill this thing. And I need to draw it. So I need to conserve my life because pretty sure there's a stab there. So I need to get a blocker for this or another or that shadow. Because I have a stub and mana leak to protect my dead shadow. So let's see. Okay. Serum Visions. Put one card on top and one on the bottom. And he's shock. So I'm not sure what he's gonna play here. Because he's shock. So there might be a push and a stub. I wanna push on the end on my end step if I cast a creature. So I'm gonna fetch here and not shack, because I need to conserve my life total. Because I can still have my ferocity, ferocious if I play this one. So, okay, now I cannot conserve my life total, or this will just be useless later on. So it's much better to know it now before he keeps on drawing cards. So I'm gonna cycle this one, and there you go. I got my Death Shadow. I'm gonna play my Death Shadow with Stub Up. I'm just gonna push this, and I'm gonna mana leak it. Okay, I'm gonna stub it. So in case he casts that shadow later, I can push it. And this represent another stub. He doesn't know, so I think he doesn't. He's not attacking here. He doesn't know about what my hand is, and I have a watery grave up. Okay, so he's gonna attack, and I'm not gonna block because I was thinking he have a dismember and is trying to kill my dead shadow, or he have a TBR, which is going to kill my dead shadow and gonna trample for at least two. Yep. But I didn't block here. I just risk it if you have a TBR, and I think that's where I lost here. I think I'm supposed to block here. And yeah, let's go to game two. When this happened, I'm just thinking that he have a TBR or dismember. That's it. I choose that he have a TBR. He have a dismember and just did not block. I was thinking he's gonna attack and cast to that shadow if I don't block. Something like that. There's a lot of lines that can happen here. Can cast another Gurmag Angler because he knows that I cannot kill this. That means I cannot kill the other Gurmag Angler. So, and can be after to block. So I just risk it all here and I paid for it. So let's go to game two. Game two. Okay, so I usually do not want to mull against Totsi's decks. So I'm gonna keep this and I'm gonna Totsis him. Because I have a turn to Gurmag Angler, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna Totsis him. See what we have there. Okay, so I'm gonna get take the Totsis and pass the turn. He bubbled. And he bubbled himself there and then cycled the street rate. He played the Bloodstained Mire. Okay. Now I'm gonna wait for next turn that maybe I'll get a Dead Shadow so that I can Dead Shadow and Gurmag Angler. Actually I can cast my Gurmag Angler there but I didn't. And I'm gonna dispute this because if you have another Gurmag Angler it's gonna be bad for me. Even though he can still cast it, I rather have him not draw a card and fill his graveyard and pick his cards that he can flashback later with Snapcaster. So I'm gonna Thought Scour myself here. I get an Ashok, so I'm gonna cast Ashok here first because he's not discarding anything to me. So that means he might have a lot of removal there. And he had a mistake here that he just let my Ashok resolve before instead of fetching. So I'm gonna target myself here so that I can have more choices to exile with my Gurmag, and this will still exile your opponent's graveyard. Okay, play this and we'll see what he's gonna play here. Nothing. Okay, now I can double creature this turn. So I'm gonna cast my Gurmag Angler and pass the turn. Yeah, I want to use my Once Upon a Time on his end step, and so that I can at least bluff a Veil and Stub here. Or no, okay. I cast my Goif instead, so and milled him. Yeah, it's okay. Let's go to his turn. Push my Goif. Let's go to my turn. Okay, so he fetch, even though he cannot get a land, just so that he can play his Death Shadow. So I'm just gonna push this, and then I think he's gonna concede there. Yep. Okay. Now let's go to game number 3. Okay, now I do not have a land here, so I'm gonna mull this land. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna mull this because I have this too. So let's see. I'm gonna keep this because he also let me go first. So I'm gonna cycle and get a land here. I think it's Verdant Catacombs, yeah. Then I'm gonna play that and pass the turn. I hope I hit a discard spell with my Veil or Stub. Yeah, he didn't play it, he knows about it. So, because he didn't play anything, now I'm in trouble of getting discard and Stub next turn. So I need to draw a land here. And yep, I drew a land, so it's okay. I'm gonna Thoughtseize him. Okay, I'm gonna take Gurmag Angler here because that's the threat that I cannot answer, so that will leave him into 3 Gurmag Anglers left. Okay, Touch Cover himself. I let him do that. Okay, target himself and play a Bloodstained Mire. So he drew that Bloodstained Mire. Yeah, regarding Vraska Golgari Queen, I am testing this for Jund. I'm thinking maybe this is good because it can answer everything that Jund plays except BBE while drawing me cards because I keep flooding late on the game. I have all my lands here most of the time when the game goes long. So I thought that maybe at least drawing and gaining 1 life from those excess lands is like playing Ren and 6. and keep returning Barren Moor something or Peatland that keeps on cycling while but it doesn't keep on cycling because if I stop flooding it's not gonna do anything but it have a -3 effect that kills Liliana, Goif, Bob, Ren and 6 so that's why I'm trying it. Although I think Jace the Mind Sculptor is still better so I'm not sure I might change this next time to Jace. So his Zero Visions, and I think it's that one top, one bottom. I cannot remember. So I'm not gonna fetch these cards. I need some land. Just gonna draw a card. Okay, I drew a land. I'm gonna play that land and pass the turn. Okay, I think I'm gonna play my shadow here. Yeah, I'm gonna play my shadow, 3/3 shadow. Plus, I know two of his cards. I know four of his cards, so with Veil and Stub up, I think it's very hard for him to kill my Death Shadow. So I'm gonna let that resolve. Yeah, so there's two Gurmag Anglers down in the drain now. There's two more left. I think this is a close gamer. It's kinda hard for him to make a decision later on, because there's a decision here that he didn't attack his Snapcaster. So he's gonna play that. That's okay, and so he still have two cards that I do not know. Okay, now I'm gonna play this or no. I think I'm not gonna play it because he can push and I can stub and then the trade is not worth it. Because there's two cards here that I didn't know, so one of that is push for sure. And the trade-off is that very not very worth because okay, so he's gonna push here. I'm gonna veil because I have my mana to pay for my stubborn denial. So that means there's no second push for him to do that. So now this is a bit of a problem because he can now his stubborn denial have ferocious, so he's gonna try to snapcaster fatal push my dead shadow. So I tried to dispute this because at least he used his stub. So he's gonna stub this and then he's gonna push my dead shadow. So there's two cards that I do not know still. He attacked here for 6. Now I'm gonna get a fetch here, and I think I'm gonna fetch for later. So I'm just gonna play my Tarmogoyf here and leave a stub up and play the land. Okay, so I didn't leave the stub up. I rather inqui him. So yeah, I took Serum Visions. This is a better card draw. So I'm gonna play because this can still stub. Yeah, so I'm just gonna play my Tarmogoyf and pass the turn. So what happened here is he didn't attack with both creatures. Maybe he's thinking that I can push this. That's why he didn't attack, because that means he doesn't have anything there. But I need to block because I'm just 4. So not attacking with both is a decision that shows that he doesn't have a counter spell for my push, because he's afraid that I can kill him on my crackback. So let's see. I'm gonna block here and then pass the turn. So he's just trying to protect himself, because I can block this and then push this, and he's left with nothing while I'm down to 1. So that means he have air in his hand, I guess. So I'm just gonna fetch here. Yeah, so he used the Thought Scour. And then another Thought Scour and the land. So that might be like the land I have there. So I'm gonna fetch here and not shock, so that I can kill this and then I'm not dead to Snapcaster. Now I'm gonna kill the that shadow, and he's can attack this because it will gain me life and draw a card. So he went for this instead. Okay, he play another land. Now I had a dismember, which I'm gonna dismember on his upkeep. So I'm gonna dismember here so that it doesn't. He fetched there to activate revolt and remove some possible of drawing a land. Because I think that's all the land he have, right? Or there's another blood crypt or another steam vents, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna dismember this and okay, cast a bubble. He used that on my upkeep targeting me so that it's safe from discard spell. This is where we are top decking. I'm not gonna use this, and because I rather cycle a street rate if I get one, because I have a double stab up. So I'm just gonna pass the turn. You see what he's gonna do here? I think he's gonna get another bubble, yep, and he's gonna do the same thing during my upkeep. There you go, and we're gonna trade our Gurmags here. Yeah, I have 2 stab up for my Gurmag, so this Gurmag is very safe. And he's gonna swing here. I'm gonna block. And I think he's gonna cast a shadow here. Yep. So I'm gonna get my own shadow here. There you go. And with 2 stab up, this is really hard to kill. You need a Snapcaster. So he thought it's me, so I need to stab it. And we're gonna try to push this, and I'm gonna stab it. So now he's on black mode because the shadow is bigger. But it's just one dismember away for a win for him. So good thing he doesn't have it on his turn, and I got a Snapcaster. Yeah, so I am gonna push this. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna attack because I don't have a push in my graveyard. So I'm just gonna attack, like make him block it with Snapcaster up, Snapcaster stub. Yeah, he drew a dismember here. It's like 1 turn late. Yeah, so I have too many lands, and yep, he drew Dismember one turn late, and that's the game. Okay, now let's go to. So this is a win-win with the Grixis Death Shadow. So okay, let's use this one instead. We get win-win here. Uh, it's a lost win-win. Gonna go for green. I lost game 1 and won game 2 and game 3. So let's go to the game number 2 versus Oliver D. He's against Amulet Titan. Let's see how this game goes. Okay, I do not know what I'm playing against, but this is a good hand, so I'm gonna keep it. And let's go to my turn. Okay, so it's an Amulet Titan, so I'm gonna cycle here. Okay, I'm gonna take that first, and I'm gonna get that shadow because I need a threat right away. And I'm gonna cycle, and since I don't have anything to cast here, I'm gonna bubble myself. So a swamp, and I do not want that, so I'm gonna shuffle it away on his turn. I'm gonna get a blue-green here. It's kind of awkward, so I cannot push the Azusa or Dryad that he can cast because he have a Vigor, Amulet of Vigor. So, but I need a green-blue because I can cast my Tarmogoyf next turn. Okay, I took a black-green instead. Yeah, that's a better one in case I draw a push. Yep. Okay. He know about my Death Shadow. He Bujuka bug me. And I think that's it. We pass the turn. Okay, cast that. And so now I'm gonna bubble him here. So on Azusa, so there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm just gonna cast my Tarmogoyf and swing next turn. Guess I can touch cover myself next turn, so I'm just gonna cast my Goyf here, I guess. Okay, so I did. Oh yeah, I touch cover myself, so I'm hoping for something better. So I'm just gonna Inkwi him, but there's a line of play there that you can just cast your Goyf, and it's gonna grow next turn because you can toss cover yourself next turn. But they also have a play that they can bounce the Bajuka bug because they're gonna draw an Azusa. So that's also a bad play, bad line for Tarmogoyf. Maybe that's why I chose this line. So I'm just gonna Inkwi him, and so I got a Dryad here, and I'm gonna go to his turn. Get another Raskawa, which is good because there's a Bujuka bug, and because there's no Karu lands in his hand, is my graveyard is safe for now. So let's go to my turn. He's gonna cast his Azusa here and play the Breeding Pool. So he got nothing in his hand, and I have a double Shadow here that I can play. Okay, I'm gonna double Shadow here and Gurmag next turn instead of casting my Tarmogoyf. Okay, so I'm gonna Gurmag here instead. Yeah, because the bounce of Bujukabag is always there. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna cast my Gurmag here. And so I did Thought Scour myself and then cast the Gurmag Angler and draw another shadow. So let's see what he's gonna draw here. Okay, I think it's a land that he's gonna play. Okay, so I'm gonna swing here. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna cast to that shadow here. And then this will fetch Steam Vents. Unless it's already exiled. Nope. Okay. Oh, he's not getting anything here. Okay. Now I'm gonna swing and I can dismember one blacker so that makes him block my Death Shadow and he takes 13, he's down to 2, he died to Colligans if I draw it, but there's also a chance that he gets a there's a chance that he gets his Titan and I might need the dismember for our combat trick, so I didn't dismember it and just let him take 4. Yeah, there you go. So with this dismember in here, I can double dismember and make this all 12/12, which is little. So if he casts Titan and he gets a zombie, he needs to block this 3 Death Shadow. But I didn't cast my Tarmogoyf here because he might get packed, which I can stub and just win from there instead of Titan. But I didn't think more about that. If what if he gets a Titan? So I think this is the correct play here and leaving the stub up. So I think leaving stub up is better than casting all of my threats here, because he might top deck engineered explosives and get rid of my board too, but that's gonna leave him because I think he can Titan and then get an engineered explosives, something like that, with Tolaria West and Simic Growth Chamber, and that is really uh, it's a real blowout if that happens. I'm not sure if he can do it, but I haven't thought about counting it here, but I just leave my stubs up. So let's go to his turn. So he drew a Titan. I'm not sure if he draw it or yeah, I think he draw it because he should have cast it not last turn. So he's gonna draw a Titan and of course he's gonna get a Field of Ruins here. Yep, Field of the Dead. He untapped this, so he's planning to make another zombie, and he That's his hand, so he can make 4 zombies here. He's gonna return it for more zombies later. hmm Now, my play here is to make my shadow 12 so I can kill two zombies and make my shadows 12. So he will be left with 3 blockers after fetching this, and 12 means he need to block all my death shadow. So that's what I did here. I take 4 from this member, and I go to my turn, and I swing with everything. So what I did here is I dismember the zombie first. I swing with everything, and then before Black Step, he made a zombie. And what I did here is I dismember this first, because if not, he can just go block everything, because he's not gonna win against TBR anyway. He's not winning against TBR, so his play here is to just block each with a zombie, and that will make me dead to a Titan next turn, to his Titan. So I'm gonna snap and dismember 1 zombie, so that will make him block with everything. And now he is forced to block all my death shadow, and just hoping to fade a Titan or a Pact. And unfortunately, he draw another Titan here. So that's it. That's the game here, because he can swing with this up, and he just take the handwear and swing. Yep, and I lost. So let's go to game 2 here. So with this hand is I have a turn 2 death shadow that can attack turn 3 with as a 3/3. So I'm gonna take that. So I'm gonna bubble him. I can scribe bubble myself because I don't have a sweet rate, and I need to Thoughtseize this turn, so I just Thoughtseize him. So he took the forest from that, and then I'm gonna Thoughtseize him, and I'm gonna take Amulet of Vigor here because that's oh no, I took the Azusa here because it doesn't have a good amount of lands, and I think it's not worth getting the Amulet until later. So he's gonna cast Amulet, and here I'm gonna fetch Shock for maybe a green blue breeding pool, and cast my Death Shadow. Okay, he plays Stellaria West. I think that's the only play he does here. Okay, I have a Surgical Extraction. I am playing this for in case I have Thoughtseize Titan or Stroke a Titan. I can Surgical the rest. So I'm gonna play this and swing for 3. I'm thinking here if I should swing for 5 and TBR
This blanket stay. Make it
that he can cast his Bailot next turn. That's why I didn't. I want to stroke. I want to stroke it because I think he's not gonna make it in time with the Titan with my hand, and unless he gained that 4 life. So I'm just gonna swing here for 3. He play a castle, so he drew that one. He have an unknown card in his hand.
But my pawn also choose to be to
So
tap.
I'm gonna play this and shock myself and swing. It's gonna be down to 11. Now I have a lot of counter spell up, so he's gonna die next turn for sure.
He's dying.
As he doesn't have anything to. Even if you have a veil or something, he's gonna get stabbed. So his only play here is to cast the bailout, which I'm gonna stroke. Okay, he didn't cast the bailout, he go for Talaria West Summoner's Pact instead. So that's the game. That's the game there. And I'm gonna TBR this for the win. And that's it. Okay, now let's go to game 3. I think this is a bit interesting game. Okay, I'm gonna mold this because I do not have a land. I'm gonna keep this because I have Once Upon a Time and a redraw, so I have 7 cards. I can look at the 7 cards of my top that can give me a land. So I'm gonna keep this and I'm gonna throw away the Thought Scour. Okay, I got a land here, so I'm just gonna. I think I'm gonna cycle and play Once Upon a Time and hope for another land. Yeah, I'm gonna get Polluted Delta. I'm gonna push this, play Watery Grave and push this. Okay. Oh yeah, I played that one, so in case I can draw another fetch and I can play my Death Shadow next turn instead of Watery Grave. Play a Amulet and let's go to my turn. So I'm gonna play my Death. Yeah, I cannot play my Death Shadow, so I'm just gonna Inquire him, see what's in there. I'm gonna take that. You see, after seeing that, you're gonna be hoping that you didn't Inquire instead because of the Dismember in hand that I can use to kill that. But because he can draw an Azusa or play an Azusa and do things, and that's I need to Inquisition. Yeah, you get a Summoner's Pact, which is really it's a bit dangerous now, so I need to get something. So I still don't get anything here, so I'm just gonna pass the turn. I'm just gonna stub it if I need to. Okay, he got an Azusa which I can dismember now. So while this is unstuck, I'm gonna dismember it to prevent him from dropping more lands. So I think he should have played this first to get the value of Azusa. So we're gonna go to my turn. I got my Dead Shadow here, and let's go to his turn. Now I need to stop this because it's gonna give him a Titan. And in here, I was thinking if I should fetch or because I know he plays this member and I know they play this member and Beast Within. So at least I can bluff to play around those things with the stub in my hand. But I fetch here that I think is bad, so he immediately Beast Within my Death Shadow. I think if I didn't do that and I just fetch on my turn, and when he saw my Ashok, he won't be dismembering my Death Shadow. Instead, he's gonna dismember my Ashok if I have another land that will represent a stub. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna cast my Ashok and then hit him with activation and then pass the turn. So he's gonna cast an Azusa, another Azusa, and swing to my Ashok, and now we're in a top deck mode. I'm gonna. Oh, I didn't Ashok him last turn. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the top of his library, and there's an engineered explosive which I need to get rid of. So I'm gonna use this because that's gonna kill my Ashok. But after seeing the next 4 turns, maybe I shouldn't have done that and just keep on attacking with this one. 'Cause I don't think he's gonna injure the explosive for 0, but instead he's gonna injure the explosive for 3. So now that I have this, I think he drew a Titan here. Yep, he drew a Titan. And let's go to my turn. Not gonna search anything. Okay. Now because this Ashok is good as dead. I'm gonna target him and just do nothing. If I didn't target him for the endured explosives, I think I could have killed him with my beast token. But I do not know that he's gonna draw these 3 cards next, so I think doing that is the right move. So he's gonna swing to this and then he draw another Titan next turn. And that's the game. So this is a loss win win loss win loss. Now let's go to the other next match. Esper Stoneblade. So I think I kept this hand because I got tilted with the Titan match. So I kept this hand after seeing the Once Upon a Time. I didn't notice that I have two another Once Upon a Time. So I'm gonna Once Upon a Time here for land. Okay, there's no land. I took Snapcaster and Inquisition him. Okay, I'm gonna take Bitter Blossom here because that's a threat. I think I'm gonna take Bitter Blossom or I'm gonna take Thoughtseize. Yeah, because I have a Stubborn Denial, I'm gonna take Thoughtseize here and hope I get a land next turn.
It's okay, he just puked.
Let's go to his turn and I'm gonna play that. He drew that. Now I need a land. And I got one, but it's not a blue land, so I'm gonna play this and pass the turn. I think he's gonna play his. He didn't play his Bitter Blossom here for some reason. He just play Stoneforge Mystic.
You broke cows.
It's gonna get the Butterskull, and I once upon a time for another land so that I can stop that one. So I'm gonna fetch, and I think I'm gonna Thought Scour myself because I cannot stop that anymore because I do not have a Ferocious in here. So I'm just gonna Thought Scour myself and cast my Gurmag Angler.
How damage is this skull?
Okay, I'm gonna snap and Inqui him instead and take the Bitter Blossom.
And my
As
fool.
that Bitter Blossom is a threat.
Bam, 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 and bam, and bam, and
So I'm gonna take.
bam. And my
Okay,
fool, my coach, earbags.
yeah, I'm gonna take Bitter Blossom and let's
And
go to
my
his turn.
fool, my coach, earbags. And my fool.
I'm sorry for the background noise. It's my son is playing with his tools, hammering things,
And my fool, my coach,
and talking to his
earbags.
imaginary friends. So here I'm gonna play my
And my
Tarmogoyf
fool,
and
my
pass
coach,
the turn.
earbags. Bam, and bam, and.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I thought Scour myself because I need something to answer the artifacts
And
that
my
gonna go
fool,
down.
my coach,
As,
earbags.
as I'm playing
And my
Call Against
fool,
Command.
my coach, earbags.
So I'm just gonna play the Butterskull here.
And the airbag, face. And cause serious jam.
Yeah, I think I concede here after he attached
Da
it.
da da da
After he
da da.
chose that line of play, I just concede.
What did the fox say? I
Okay,
hope
now let's go
I.
to game number 2.
What does the fox say? Ba 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 ba. What did the fox say? Oh my god. What
Okay,
did
I
the
kept that
fox
hand
say?
because I have
Ba
answer for
ba
the
ba ba ba
artifacts and I
ba.
have a discard spell for
What
turn
did
1.
the fox
So
say?
I'm gonna
Ba 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 ba.
cycle my straight rate
What did the
and
fox say?
cycle it
Ba ba
again.
ba 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 ba.
Okay, I'm
What
gonna
did the
toss this
fox
him.
say? Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba
So
ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. What did the fox say?
what am I
iPhone,
taking here? I'm
iPhone.
taking the
What did
Bitter
the
Blossom
fox
here
say?
again,
iPhone.
because that's unlimited blocker. Go
What
to
did
his
the
turn.
fox say? Wa pa pa
I
pa
play
pa
the
pa
Tar
pa.
Pit and
What did the
let's go to
fox
my
say?
turn.
Pa 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 pa
So
pa.
I'm gonna play my Dead Shadow here
What did the fox say? Wa pa 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 pa.
with
What
Bluff
did
Stub
the
up.
fox say? Wa pa 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 pa.
Okay, let's go.
What did the fox
I played another Tar Pit and let's go
say?
to my
Pa
turn.
pa 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 pa. What did the fox say? Pa
Okay,
pa
so I
pa
played
pa pa
another one
pa.
and thought Scour myself. I got a Cologas, I swing for 7. So now I have an answer for the artifact.
Beep
I have an
beep.
answer for a lot of things, so it's not. This is for Kalita's
I
Fatal
shan't
Push.
him this
So I think I'm in a good spot here. 'Cause he might play Stoneforge or something next turn.
A dozen. I think a dozen. What does the fox say?
Yeah, he
Ba,
played
ba,
this
ba, 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 ba,
Stoneforge
ba.
and took Butterskull. Okay, so
What does the fox say? Ba, 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 ba. What is it?
I'm gonna swing here for uh possible 10. So it's with the Blap Stab up. Well, I need to kill it first to see if I need to shock, because he can push me here. So I won game 2. Let's go to game 3.
Oh, 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 where's some? Yeah, there is. Oh, I shampooed. I'm just
I'm gonna keep this because I have a turn 1 Death
into
Shadow.
into an trim. You know
And let's
what?
go to my turn.
What does the fox say? Ba, 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 ba.
So
What does the fox say?
I'm gonna turn 1 Death
Ba, ba,
Shadow
ba, ba,
here.
ba. Where's the
I think I'm gonna
fox
touch
say?
this him first, yeah.
Ba, 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 ba. What
So I'm
does
gonna
the
touch this
fox
him
say?
first to
Ba, ba,
protect my Death
ba, ba,
Shadow.
ba,
Well,
ba,
actually I
ba,
can
ba,
cast it because I
ba,
have
ba,
another
ba, ba,
one.
ba,
Well,
ba.
I thought that
I
yeah,
block
I
you.
should touch this him first because he might have Fatal Push in his hand.
What does the fox say? Ba, 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 ba. What does
So
the fox
because you
say?
have this
Ba, ba,
card,
ba, 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 ba.
I'm gonna take
What
Liliana
does
of the
the
Veil
fox say?
and
Ba,
hoping
ba,
to
ba, ba,
draw a
ba,
Gurmag
ba.
Angler.
One fox say
With
ba, ba,
Gurmag
ba, ba,
Angler,
ba, ba,
I'm
ba.
gonna
In the morning.
have no graveyard and Drown in the Luck will be
One
bad.
rabbit says, what did the fox
So let's
say?
go to his turn.
The fox say, I found. What does
And
the fox say? Ba, 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 ba.
now my Death
What does
Shadows
the
are in
fox
trouble.
say? Ba, ba, ba,
So
ba,
I'm
ba,
just
ba,
gonna
ba.
play things
What
here
does the
and
fox say? Ba, ba, ba,
thought
ba, ba,
scour
ba, ba.
myself.
What does the fox say? Ba, 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 ba.
Okay, I drew a call against command. I'm thinking maybe I should have start playing my Death Shadow here, but I didn't because I already have a call
Why
against
did you
command.
get on the
So
bed?
gotta go to my turn.
Get to go to my turn. I think a dozen. I think a dozen.
Okay. So he's drawing lands. You're not gonna shock here anymore because of the
Are you
creeping
not
tar pit.
shocked? Are you not shocking you anymore? Why did
Let's go to
you
his
get out
turn.
of bed?
He's gonna attack here and I'm gonna push it. Okay, no, he didn't attack, so I'm gonna make him discard a card here, I think. Okay, no, because he can counter it. Okay, now I'm gonna pass the turn and I think he's gonna attack here now. Okay, I'm gonna push it. Yeah, he locked it and now there's no more
I
blue
unlocked
mana
it.
up. So I'm gonna call against it and make him discard a card. Because I'm still alive
What
anyway
did the fox
with
say?
a
What the
tar
fuck,
pit
what
attack.
the fuck? What
He
did the
discard the other
fox
lock
say? What the
because he's thinking maybe doesn't have shadows in his hand. But I'm not sure why will he discard it because it's a really good card against that shadow. He's gonna attack here and I'm gonna push it because he didn't leave another blue mana to at least.
happened?
Okay, now I got a Gurmag Angler. So I'm gonna play
Ooh.
Death Shadow here with stub up, and I'm gonna pass the turn. I have a stub up because of Snapcaster, because I need to play around Damnation, because Esper control is usually play Damnation. So, okay, I'm gonna swing here for 11. And then I'm gonna cast another Death Shadow and another a Gurmag Angler.
That is almost this, is it? Mm.
I'm gonna cast Gurmag Angler and a Death Shadow and gonna have a Snapcaster and stub up or Snapcaster and push
Ah.
for this Creeping Tar Pit. Okay, he killed one of my creature, which is I'm not sure why he did that. Now he's lethal to my Gurmag Angler too, and he can actually cast it and the removal. But I think he's planning to attack with Tar Pit or trying to bait me with Stab, which is not gonna work because I still have two little threats. So he's just gonna swing here and not leave a blue mana up again. So I'm just gonna push it.
Because you took too long in the toilet. So I choose them. Because you took too long in the
So
toilet.
this is
So
a
I peed in them.
loss win-win. Let's
Ah!
let's go to the Jan
Want
match
a new cat?
against
No, I'm
Magric.
allergic. Well, my shoes wet. So I peed them.
Okay, now I am gonna keep this because I can turn to a Tarmogoyf here with a Thoughtseize. So I'm gonna play this and Thoughtseize my opponent. I took Inquisition because I have another Thoughtseize, which I can get. Take his Renin 6 with. And I don't think Renin 6 is an issue here because he have a lot of lands anyway. So I'm gonna cast my Tarmogoyf here.
You want a new cat? No, I'm allergic.
Okay, I didn't cast my Tarmogoyf. Okay, so I want his
And you
Renin
want a
6.
new
Oh yeah, I
cat?
want his Renin 6 because he
And
have
you want a
Ghost
new
Quarter in hand, yeah. So I'm
No,
gonna
a
take his
new
Renin 6
cat.
here
No,
and pass the
I
turn.
hate
Okay,
those
cycle of Barrenmoor.
cats. You want a new cat? What about
I'm gonna
no friends? What
go to
about
my
you make
turn.
friends? New friends. How about you make friends?
I'm gonna try to Thoughtseize him again because Assassin's Trophy is one of the cards that can deal with Gurmag Angler. Okay, so I'm gonna take Liliana here. That's
Boom.
not really
Boom shaka boom shaka boo 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 boo.
that's a
Boom shaka
no-brainer
boom
play
shaka boo boo
actually
boo. See.
because of the state of the board. Liliana is strong at the moment, so
Liliana strong.
I'm gonna take the I'm gonna force him to Assassin's Trophy it, and I'm not gonna get anything because of the swamp is already in my hand, and I'm gonna play Tarmogoyf here and pass the turn. Yeah, with bluff of stub up. Plays Ghost Quarter and he's gonna Blood Raid me. Okay, he got a Liliana. Tarmogoyf dead. I'm gonna cast my Gurmag Angler here. I'm gonna play it because he's gonna take off his Liliana. He's gonna die. He's gonna be discarded. So I'm gonna tap all my mana to cast this to keep some more cards in here for Cologans and future Snapcaster. So he's gonna play BBE,
Now I need to
Inqui, he casted it. So I
cast.
have a forest in hand and he's gonna take this up and putting down the forest. So I'm gonna attack here and attack Liliana.
He won't
To the
notice.
block and it's gonna kill me Liliana next turn.
What? What was my wildfin fire? You couldn't. What?
Mm-hmm.
Sound?
He got a Croxa from his PBE.
And even monsters.
Okay, now I am dead
Okay, my wolf
to
is done.
an escape Croxa. Unless, unless you get the land. So actually you can just black, float red, red, black. Go squatter this, get a swamp, and I'm dead, but he bolt me because he have a bolt. Yep. So let's go to game number two. It's been taking a while for this video because there's a lot of 3 games. So I have no land, so I'm gonna mull. That's supposed to be a really good hand. So I'm gonna keep this and I'm gonna get rid of. Because I want this on the
You want
play.
a new cat?
So I
Nope,
might get
I'm
rid
allergic.
of street rate here.
Ah, you want a new cat? Nope, I'm allergic.
Okay, I took out this member instead.
Me.
So I want a highest chance of getting a land. Okay, I get
No!
the land instead of the Death Shadow because of this. And I'm not gonna get a Death Shadow on time anyway. And one more fetches in my graveyard for my Gurmag Angler, so I'm just gonna play a fetch and pass the turn. I'm gonna start here and I'm gonna stub it. Now, because of
No.
getting a breeding pool, I cannot
I allergic.
Thoughtseize and Gurmag Angler this turn. So I'm just gonna Thoughtseize and
Meet down, go meet down.
okay, I just Gurmag Angler
Meet
instead. Yeah,
down.
before the Liliana comes, before turn 3. Yep. So I'm not sure it's gonna
Dance
play here.
for me,
Okay, I'm gonna
dance
get that
for me.
rid of the
Dance
Thoughtseize.
for me, dance.
And I'm gonna play a
Okay.
Watery Grave and I'm gonna Ashok, targeting myself so that I can cast my Gurmag next turn.
It's time to
Okay,
listen.
so
I
Needle
like
Spellbound, which is okay. I can still cast my
it.
Gurmag next turn.
Bingo
I'm
day.
gonna target myself again and cast my Gurmag Angler and swing with this
Go, go,
5/5.
go, man of goodness.
It's my turn. You got a BBE. Get rid of my Colligans. I'm gonna swing with balls. And I think I'm not gonna crack this anymore.
What about you do your homework? Do your homework.
Okay, I still cracked it. And let's go to his turn. Now this is safe from Maelstrom Falls. I don't think you can still get back from this one. Get an Ooze, it's okay, and Tarmogoyf, yeah, which is really, really small. Let's go to my turn. I'm gonna swing. Gonna target him again. Nope,
What?
okay, I didn't target him.
Oh. What?
And yeah, I concede.
What? Oh. He. Do.
Let's go to game 3. Okay, I'm gonna keep this because I have Veil and Tatsis.
What's this?
Let's see. And Ashok again for the. Actually, Ashok is not just for Crocside, it's also for Ren and 6 to stop him from thinning his deck and doing Ren and 6 stuff. But it happens to work nicely because his Tarmogoyfs are really small.
Oh,
And since I only play one Tarmogoyf, it worked well. So I'm gonna Tatsis him here. Gonna take Liliana, of course, because I can push the
that's
Tarmogoyf.
fully done. Yeah.
Turn, gonna cast the Tarmogoyf, which is okay. I'm just gonna play this land and pass the turn so that I can lick the Liliana.
And
He's gonna play the Swamp, and he's gonna play the Liliana, which I'm gonna stub. And push the
my
Tarmogoyf.
my coat will be Papa, you done?
Not yet.
Almost?
Almost done, yeah. And now I'm gonna pass the turn because I have nothing to do. I'm gonna go Squirter, which is really bad. If he goes Garter my breeding pool here, I have no more land, but he didn't do it. I cast another Liliana, so I mana lick it, and let's go to my
We
turn.
play a game. We play a fetch.
Okay, now I can play my Ashok to prevent this Raging Ravine from attacking next turn. So I'm gonna play my Ashok and... Did I? Okay, I didn't play my Ashok.
No, I'm allergic.
Okay, I played this instead, which is hard to deal with, and so that I can start swinging next turn. Yep. Okay. Now I don't have a green land for his Raging Ravine. So I'm gonna swing here for 5 and cast my Ashok. And he's gonna Ghost Quarter something here to get his green land. Yeah, he's gonna Ghost Quarter that.
Dad, look at that.
And I'm gonna target him again. So this is now dead to Raging Ravine if he draws a land. I think he didn't draw a land here. Or yeah, he got a pillage and he's gonna attack my... I think he's gonna attack Ashok. Nope, he attacked me instead, which is nice. So I'm gonna not gonna swing because this is a threat right now of attacking and me dying. Even though I can call against command this and make him discard a card. So I'm gonna veil this one and we'll go to my turn. Now that is good. I can target myself and cast the second Gurmag again. I'm gonna cycle. Okay, I'm not cycling here. I'm just casting my Gurmag. I'm gonna swing this one. Okay, that's okay. He's gonna go to 8. He's so lethal. Okay, I'm gonna cast this. Get another Gurmag and target again myself. Cast another Gurmag. Oh no, I'm not gonna cast this one because I can get Damnation or Maelstrom Fall, so I'm just gonna target myself. Okay, I didn't target myself. And that's the game. That's a loss win-win. Loss win-win. Now this is the last match, Eldrazi Tron.
Turn it like this. Make up nice
Okay,
and
I'm gonna
tall.
keep this, but I don't know what I'm playing against.
Yeah, what so?
Okay, I see this, I'm thinking, okay, it's a green Tron. I need to, once upon a time, get, that shadow is really small here, so I'm just gonna get a fetch.
Dad,
So I'm gonna play that and
you
inqui him.
cheated it.
So I'm gonna take Chalice and pass the
You
turn.
cheated it. Looks like I'm not
Okay,
even
so he draw
stuck.
that, and let's go to my turn.
Spiders and other buttons. Stopping.
I'm gonna cast this Tarmogoyf because I have nothing to do here. Hope he doesn't get
Dance for me, dance
Tron
for me,
Lands or
dance.
Eldrazi Temple to cast
Oh,
those
oh,
two.
oh, oh.
I didn't get it, so it's lucky for me. But he didn't play the Scavenger Grounds too,
Ow.
so Goyf is on a sweet spot right now. But I also have two Thought Scour here that I can
Dance
use.
for me, dance
I'm
for
gonna
me,
use this
dance.
Thought Scour, target my
Dance.
opponent. I got
Dance for me,
two
dance for me, dance.
Tron
Oh, oh,
lands,
oh.
which is okay. I was hoping maybe you get a Karn, so
Dance
I'm
for
gonna
me,
Thoughtseize him
dance
and
for
take
me,
the
dance
Thought
for me,
Nuts here.
dance. And get away the buds. Oh,
I
God.
take Thought Nuts here. I'm gonna swing for 5.
One little mom, one little emoji,
He
six
took the
little mom.
tower,
Oh,
play the
something else.
tower, still
Blah,
not the grounds.
blah, blah,
Get another expedition map.
blah, blah, blah,
Okay,
blah,
now I'm kinda okay because he's not playing his scavenger grounds.
blah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, I'm gonna bubble him before he killed it, but
But this
he
will be
expedition map.
fail.
I mean before he attack, but he used this.
They
Maybe he thought that
stole,
he doesn't want that
he stole.
card. So it's gone. Let's go to his turn. So he got the expedition map
Dance
again
for
from
me,
that
dance
one.
for
So
me,
he got
dance.
2 blast zone now, which is kind of slow for Tarmogoyf. Okay, he played the 1 blast zone still. Still not
I
playing
just
the
killed that
scavenger
boss.
grounds. Now I got a Gourmag I need to play it before he play the scavenger grounds. So I'm gonna swing and cast my Gourmag and pass the turn. Now we play the scavenger grounds. I think it's. I'm not really sure why he's not playing it a while ago. So this is gonna get
Blah.
stabbed. So it's okay.
Blah.
So this guy is gonna die
Blah.
now.
Blah.
So
Blah.
Manalik is good here
Blah.
because he can play a creature and a planeswalker
Have you already
or a
got a
worm coil
tick? What is
engine,
happening?
Karn or a ballista like that.
You're talking like an old
Okay, so he
man.
killed my
You're talking
Tarmogoyf
like an
now
old man.
and
Oh.
swing for 5. And now play the
Why?
blast zone and now he's casting something really big here, which is good. I'm thinking it's an Ulamog for some reason, but I'm gonna lick it because he used all his mana. So
Why?
I'm gonna lick it, and that's the game. So let's go to game number 2. with this hand, I'm gonna keep it. I have Answer for Chalice. I have Manalik for uh, Thought Seer. I have Disdain Wolfsrook for Thought Seer and up Karn Smasher, while having to cast my Death Shadow 2 on time. So I'm gonna keep this. So he was upon a time for Scavenger Grounds, so I'm gonna play that and pass the turn. So there's no Chalice, so there's a relic, so I'm gonna fetch here and it's gonna relic it. Okay. I'll cast this. Stoneblade, I've played this instead in case you have a Chalice. I don't need to counter it anymore, I'm just gonna upgrade it. So in here I'm thinking if I'm gonna upgrade this because this is starting to be annoying, but I have 2 Death Shadow. So I didn't upgrade it yet. But I drew a call again, so I'm gonna kill that next turn.
Is the dog drinking water?
We get a tower. Now I'm gonna call against that and make him discard. So I'm gonna draw and then he's gonna discard a waste. Now I'm gonna take the dismember because it can kill the that shadow. I'm gonna play this and gonna pass the turn because Ballista can also kill the Death Shadow. I can mana leak it, but I feel like I don't have to do that. I instead mana leak other bigger threats. So this one I'm gonna mana leak it. Let's go to my turn. Now I'm gonna touch this something. Gonna touch this the Matter Reshaper here and cast my Death Shadow. Just one Death Shadow. So that I have the Disdainful Stroke up. I did not leave a mana for this one because sometimes they play Ghost Quarter and then they can kill my land and I will run out of Disdainful Stroke. So he played the Forest and is playing his Ballista for 3, so it's okay because it doesn't kill my Death Shadow. I'm not gonna stroke it, it's okay. So I'm gonna swing here for 4 and cast my Death Shadow and pass the turn. I'm not gonna use this because I still have Disdainful Stroke at the moment, which I can use and then touch his next turn. So this one is gonna get countered. It's another Ballista. I'm gonna stroke it because it's too much. Okay, now he died here because I can just dismember that and 3 damage is not enough to kill 5 and this is 16 and that's the league. I am win-win here, so that's a 4-1 league and that's it. Uh, it's been a long video, so I'm gonna stop it here. I hope you liked it.